Guys, what is literally going on in Big Brother's house? Because, after the eviction and all the fight of Abby and Trump, we get to see Neche ask for a voluntary exit. Like, what do you mean Neche asked for a voluntary exit? Guys, it isn't making sense at one point, but then I want to give it the benefit of a doubt. Because, at some point, maybe somebody has, they have their own mental issues. And there are a lot of narratives right now, though they haven't communicated the real reason as to why she, asked for the voluntary exit. But it is, it has a lot of narratives. And this is what we are going to break down. And also we shall be talking about, how Big Brother addressed these housemates about them breaking the rules and also asking them to go back and read the rule book. Anyway, guys, without wasting time, let's dive into it. But then before that, I am Nina and I am your queen of the tea. This is where we get to speed literally everything in Big Brother's house. Let's dive into it, guys. So Neche asked for a voluntary exit. And there are a lot of narratives, guys. First, we shall talk about the narrative that Oin and Flora, their narrative literally they are trying to sell to the housemates. Could it be the real one, or could it be also part, or could it be that it could have been? First, let's talk about it. So Oin and Flora are talking to Barry and some of the other housemates, because we saw also Kaivo standing there. Well, they're talking about during the week, or I think on Wednesday, that literally Neche had gone to them to speak to them about how these housemates are disrespecting her, or how they are not doing or respecting her being the head of house. So this council, that is the council, when I say council, we shall mean Oin and, Flora. This women council now talked to her about it, and they said they would take up, anything or any chaos those people were bringing. That literally, in Neche's explanation to Flora, that she had connected with Goddesa emotionally, like they shared those emotional conversations and everything, and she felt like she was close to Goddesa before she had won the head of house. But then after winning the head of house, that Goddesa had literally drifted from her and gone to Shiba, and they were literally disrespecting her, disrespecting her during her regime, and this had caused a little bit of the her mental health issues. Could it be true? Could it be false? Because we cannot say it was true or false. But then this disrespect and whatever, did it get to that extent? Like literally, guys, did it get to that extent? Or is that something the production is not showing us? Like literally, did it really get to the extent of someone asking for a voluntary exit? Like literally, did it really get there? Because that is something we need to ask ourselves. Is that some things we are not seeing, we are not watching? And again, it will take me to Barry. So we saw Barry also eager to listen to what these people were saying. But it gets me to think, we thought in that house, Bluthopia and, Barry were so close, to Neche more than this council of the ladies. Like, how come Barry is also now getting the gist from these people? It doesn't make sense. It makes me question friendships in that house, and maybe later remind myself that this is a game, so you can never know what is going on. So leaving that narrative, because to me, I feel like, okay, is that something they're not showing us? Did it get to that extent? Did the disrespect get to that extent? Then we shall also take you back to the narrative, this part where during the eviction show, Ebuka asked Goddesa about how she was describing, or how she was talking about Neche to Shiba. Could it be that it piled up from the disrespect of the week now to this? And because we have also saw Neche with Flora in the garden, where she talked about she couldn't believe these people were saying a lot behind her back, and for the fact that she thought Goddesa was her person, like it leaves a lot of questions. Could it be that this has caused her some mental issues or something? And again, guys, we shall give everything a benefit of a doubt. It could also be a prank, literally. It could be a mission Big Brother has, or it could be something like it is a fake, exit. Could it be that she will be coming back? Was it a prank or something or something? And again, guys, I will take you back to when Neche reported in Big Brother's house. So when Neche was, when they were doing the introductions and, getting to know each other, Neche made a statement of she has something she's going to share with the housemates during the process or during the season as time goes on. And again, she went, I think it is something like 2 days back, when they were around, I think where they put their bags and everything. She still said she was going to tell them something as time goes on. I don't remember the housemate who asked, what is it? What is it? What do you want to tell us? And she said it is not yet the right time that she was going to tell them. And still, guys, taking you back to a diary session when Neche was reporting these people were disrespecting her to Big Brother. She also said she was tired of carrying her secret. We all remember that. That is when Big Brother told her, oh, her secret will be for some other diary session. What could be the secret? Could it be that her secret is the reason as to why she asked for this, exit? Because it isn't, we are trying to look at all the narratives in this house. We are trying to look at her mental health, yes. Could it be any other health issue? Could it be something, like literally, we're at a point where we don't understand. And we hope Multi-Choice or Big Brother are going to address all this. We hope they're going to give us a reason, because we are part of the show, so we need to know what was her reason of exiting. Because talking to these housemates, she said she cannot talk about it. They will get to know when they come out, or they will get to know when they come out of the house. Like, what could be the proper reason? Is it the reason Owen and Flora have, or could it be some other reason? Because we need to know. We are all in space. We've seen emotions in the house. Though some emotions look to be fake, but then there are still emotions in the house, so we do not know. Guys, let's talk about the emotions. Definitely, when we talk about emotions, I'll talk about Bluthopia. I'll say Bluthopia will be the most hurt in this situation, because Bluthopia has lost 2 people she has connected with in the house so far. Because let's not forget, Kamsi was evicted today, and now Neche asks for voluntary exit. Like, it is too much for her. We saw her tearing up. We saw her shed tears, guys. And the other person we did not expect was Flora. The way Flora shed tears is not the same as the way she did. I don't think she shed tears when Mercedes left. But then this time it was giving Flora really liked, Neche. And she said, oh, she was looking up to Neche. Neche was her motivation, that, oh, she was being active. She's, competitive. Even when she had the face cut, or even when she was beautiful, she did not give up. She still went for the competition. And she said she was looking up to her. We're going to say, oh, Flora really liked, Neche. Because we saw her talk about, oh, she was ready to fight her fight during her regime in case somebody wants to disrespect her, or in case Shiba and Goddesa disrespect her, or in Flora were willing to fight her battles. And again, we've seen Flora do Neche's makeup. We've seen Flora appraise or literally compliment Neche. And it left her in tears. And it was the way Owen talked about she does not know how to cry, guys. Already, Owen had told us before, I think some hours back before the eviction, how she does not know how to cry. But then I would say this time she has proven that she does not know how to cry. Because she was busy looking at Flora shedding tears, and she was looking at her like this. And I was like, Owen, don't you have any emotions in you? But then I still went back to that conversation in the garden when she said for her emotions were blocked, I think, in her secondary school, something like that. But anyway, we do not know what could be the reason. Why could it be the secret, guys? Could it be the secret? Or could it be, a prank? Or could it be her emotional or her mental issues, caused by disrespect from these housemates? Because we need to know the answer, literally. What could be the reason? I don't know what you people think. What do you think could be the reason of Neche's exit? Because all these narratives and all this whatever, I want to give everything a benefit of a doubt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say, oh, this could be, or no. I really want to, to give everything a benefit of a doubt, because everything doesn't make sense. I don't think it was up to that extent. I don't think the respect was up to that extent. At the same time, I want to understand some people take mental issues to be something big. And at the same time, I want to understand maybe it is Big Brother's mission, it is a prank. Oh my God. Or could it be that she was a fake housemate? Everything is not adding up, I'm not gonna lie, because I really liked her for this week, because she had won literally everything. She won the wager because she was the one in charge, or the arena games, most of the things. Now what could be the reason? Anyway, it is what it is. I don't know what you people think. What you people think could be the reason for her voluntary exit? Because we all can't tell at this time, except if Big Brother or Multi-Choice comes out to give us, a reason. Otherwise, guys, we could share our opinions about her exit, and which housemates do you think were faking the emotions, at the same time which our housemates do you think really felt for her leaving the house? Because to me, I feel like, okay, Bluthopia and Flora really had it going. Anyway, it is what it is. Neche, please, may God help you out there wherever you go. If it is a prank, well and good. If you're coming back, you're welcome, all that. Anyway, guys, let's now talk about Big Brother addressing, these people, addressing these housemates. And I'm not gonna lie, I was excited. I was happy that Big Brother addressed these housemates about some of these issues. Now, let's begin by the microphones. These housemates have been reminded so many times that they have to wear the microphones. Actually, I would say the microphones are one of the biggest things they should not remember in that house, because they're on a reality TV show. We need to listen to whatever they have to say, or everything they are going to say. And they warned them and told them it was their last warning. The next will be, a strike or something else. And he still also addressed the camera thing. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was tired of these housemates having to speak to the camera. Some are dodging the camera, some are performing for the camera. And I like the fact that Big Brother addressed it, because we've seen Temi do that thing so many times. Like, she wants to speak in the camera. She wants to, I'll call it perform literally for the camera. So very many times she has done it. And again, Big Brother also addressed, I think this part, microphones are performing for the camera. I think also delaying when he calls them. Like, he has also addressed the fact that these housemates, would delay when they call them. And another thing he talked about was this part of the bathroom. But this part, it was like them, Big Brother informing them that, the bathroom is a joint thing, something you share. So they have to find a way literally of how they will, put on rules, or how they will, be able to use that bathroom, because it is not like, there's nothing like a private thing or what. It is up to them to see how they will, share. And he also went ahead to address the fact that these people speaking their local languages. Like, yes, Big Brother, we need to understand whatever they say, so they cannot be speaking their local languages on the national TV. Some of us will not understand, like, literally. So that is, so we saw Utopia when she was speaking her local language, and we couldn't understand what she was saying. So Big Brother also addressed all this. And I hope these housemates take it serious, because it looks like Big Brother had not, made a clear, communication about the things they had not done. And I like the fact that now these housemates, some of them went back to read the rule book, because now they have to understand that, Big Brother is serious. And I want, just like Big Brother said, there will be some punishments, but then I want Big Brother to give them some heavy punishments, so that they could understand, or they can understand, that it is Big Brother's house. They are not allowed to behave the way they behave, because we've seen them do a lot. Microphones you don't want. They call you out for you to wear your microphone. You tell Big Brother, you wait for you. So these housemates want Big Brother to wait for them up to when they finish whatever they are doing, so that they could wear the microphone, for God's sake. But anyway, Big Brother addressed all this. I hope they really change on how they have been doing these things. I hope they do something better. Anyway, guys, speaking about all that, all this, or that, I will take you guys to the brief of the wager task. So the brief of the wager task, it is more like a chaos thing. They'll be in groups, and the person who picked 1 and 2 was supposed to, call out for the people who choose people to build their teams. And Kevo and Gerard picked, and we all expected, okay, when we talk about Kevo, we talk about Temi, that is to say the ship. And guys, guess what? Kevo did not call Temi. Temi is on Gerard's team. We do not we do not know where this is going. We do not know where it is going. So speaking about this Temi thing in Kevo, we've seen it looks like these housemates really want to see Kevo and Temi have something. It was the way I remember when they were having a conversation in that seat in the kitchen, where Temi, guys, first it feels like Temi is now jealous of Kevo, because she's complaining about Kevo now being with Nomi, like being with Nomi, like even when they're not doing anything. So it will give me with something to think of. Is she jealous? Like, literally, because right now all she has to say is Kevo on her mouth, like, literally. First she's talking about how Kevo is now close with Temi, and the other part talking about this or that. I'm like, I'm talking about she was going to kiss Tram again, and this and this.
And Araga is telling me, don't do it. Like, don't do it. I think about, I'm like, God, you said you had nothing. You want nothing with this guy. Let him play his game. Why are you jealous of this guy if you don't like him? Like, And there was also a part where Barry now, I think they were kind of calling them when Neche was going to address her exit. And now Barry carried Temi and they sat next to Kevo. And she started, move. I'm like, tell me, what is your problem? You said you want nothing to do with this guy. You found the guy seated. Why are you asking the guy to move? It is given now Temi is the jealous one at this point. Yes, they have all made their media rounds inside the house. Like everybody. Now, Temi cannot say it is only Kevo that has spoken about her. Because she has also made her own media rounds. So, Kevo has made his own media rounds. Temi has made, her own media rounds. So, nobody is going to blame the other. Because they have all made their own media rounds. But then at this point, the way Temi is behaving, or the way she's moving, it is giving jealous. It is giving jealous vibes. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I cannot wait to see how this way goes. I cannot wait to see how they will do this. Anyway, guys, I don't know what you think about this whole thing. Temi and Kevo avoiding each other and now moving the way they are moving. And again, guys, what do you think about Neche's exit, like voluntary exit? Because it is not making sense to me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any. Anything I could think of, definitely, because it has left me out of words. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel myself right now because it has come to me as a shock. And again, what do you think about these issues Big Brother had to address? Tell me, guys, in the comment section. I love you so much. Meet you in my next video.